In this video, I will illustrate the construction of this rare six-fold pattern from Al-Mustansiriya Madrasah in Baghdad. Al-Mustansiriya Madrasah is an Aladdin cave for geometric patterns. In this historic building, there are no less than 150 patterns. You can spend hours in front of each arch admiring the beautiful craftsmanship in this historic building. The pattern we are going to construct is a variation of this six-fold pattern. Both patterns are constructed in a special rectangle that has a specific proportions. The width of the rectangle equals half of its diagonal. First, we need to construct the rectangle itself. The first step is to decide the width of the rectangle. Then, draw an arc centered at one side of the line, with a radius equal to the width of the rectangle. Now, it is important to mention that you must not change the radius of the compass for the next 7 steps. Next, place the compass at the other side of the line and draw a mark intersecting with the first arc like so. Then place the compass at this intersection point and draw an arc like so. Next, draw a line from the lower right corner passing through this intersection and extend the line until it intersects with the arc. Next, align the ruler with the lower left corner passing through this intersection and draw a small line that intersects with the arc like this. To finish constructing the rectangle, all we need to do is to connect these intersection points. The next task is to divide the two opposite corners into 6 equal angles each. And remember to keep the radius of the compass equal to the width of the rectangle. Now place the compass at the top left corner and draw an arc. Next, place the compass at the lower left corner and draw a mark on the side of the rectangle. Then place the compass at the top right corner and draw a mark on the opposite side of the rectangle. Next, place the compass at this intersection point and draw a mark on this arc. And repeat the process by placing the compass at this intersection point. Next, draw 2 lines connecting the lower right corner and the marks as illustrated. And repeat the process at the top left corner. Next, draw a small arc centered at this point with a radius equal to this distance. And without changing the compass, place it at this point and draw a small arc on the second big arc. Then draw lines connecting the corners of the rectangle with the intersections on the arc. Next, draw a line connecting these 2 points. Notice that this line must pass exactly through this point. If the line does not pass exactly through this point, then there is something wrong with your drawing. To finish the construction of the rectangle, draw lines connecting these 2 points and these 2 points. Notice that these lines divide the 2 right angles into 6 equal angles, i.e. 15 degrees each. Now we can start building the structure for the pattern itself. We start by drawing two lines connecting these 2 points and these 2 points. Next, draw an arc centered at this point with a radius equal to this distance. Next, draw an arc centered at this corner with a radius equal to this distance. And without changing the compass, draw another arc centered at the other corner. Next, draw a circle centered at this point with a radius equal to this distance. And without changing the compass, draw another circle centered at this point. Now draw an arc centered at this point and with a radius equal to this distance. And with the same radius, draw an arc at this point. Then draw an arc centered at the lower right corner with a radius equal to this distance. Then draw the same arc centered at the top left corner. Next, draw an arc centered at this point with a radius equal to this distance. And with the same radius, draw further arcs at this point and this point and this point and this point, and finally at this point. Next, draw two lines connecting these 2 points and these 2 points. Then draw an arc centered at the lower right corner with a radius equal to this distance. And draw the same arc at the top left corner. Now draw lines connecting the following points. Next, draw an arc centered at the lower right corner with a radius equal to this distance. And draw the same arc centered at the top left corner. Finally, connect the following points to finish the structure base of the pattern. All we need to do now is to draw the pattern itself. And thank you for watching.